Hey, how's it going, everybody? For today's video, we're going to be doing pitchers who rake. So looking at our starting rotation, we do have 5 pitchers, of course, who rake. MadBum I have never used. Most of these cards I have actually never used before, but I've seen MadBum rake against me. He's crazy good. Zach Greinke, in our last video, we went deep with him. I actually love hitting with Greinke. Wainwright, we had to get him. Never used him either. Hopefully he's a good fit for just our normal God Squad rotation, because I am still seeking a 5th pitcher desperately. The best pitcher who rakes in this game, and it is not close. I actually kind of hope I get him this game just to mess around with him. He has 77 contact on right, 84 power on right. He even has 69 power on left. Very nice. With 58 vision, I think you could say he's going to be the best pitcher that rakes in this game. And for number 5, there really isn't that many other pitchers, so we're going to go with the big sexy, who is zeros across the board, but then all of a sudden 19 power versus right for that home run he hit against the Padres. We also do have one little addition. I don't know how or if we're going to be able to get him into the game. If we have a lead, we'll find a way to do it, but Michael Lorenzen in the bullpen. He's got some hitting stats of his own. 47 power on left, 40 on right with 32 vision. Yes, he's not going to be a good go-to bench bat. So for the main lineup, I tried to do my best to have a combination of cards that I really like because they're swing, but also just pure raw power cards. Joey Gallo will be in left, Willie Mays in center, Tony Gwynn in right. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s home run derby card, he's going to be playing third. I've heard good things about him, never have used him. Honus Wagner still playing short. We spent a lot for him. We're going to use him. Rod Carew at second base because him and Tony Gwynn share that sneaky pop attribute. And then Big Meat Pete is making his debut on the God Squad as well. And then Ron Jeremy, of course, he's still behind the plate. So the way we also outfitted our lineup, Tony Gwynn's leading off, then Wagner, Big Meat Pete, Willie Mays. The pitcher spot is going to be hitting 5th. So please, dear God, let it be Ankiel. Then we got Guerrero Jr., Joey Gallo, Ron Jeremy, and then Rod Carew in the 9th spot. We are currently rated 841, so the good news is this game won't be played on Legend while we're doing this, and hopefully, again, there's like 3 pitchers I really want. Greinke, Ankiel, or MadBum. The other 2, actually Waino. There's 4 pitchers that can actually rake really well in this game. Hopefully we get one of those 4. Knowing my luck, we're getting big sexy. For today's game, we're going to be playing Jax 7. They got Waino on the mound. We got Rick Ankiel. Let's go. We got the guy with a bunch of pop. He's hitting 5th, although our opponent has himself a good team between Joe Morgan, Lou Gehrig, Ken Griffey hitting 5th. That one's a little weird, but not easily flip to 5 and 3 there. But that's the way he wants to run his team and his lineup. Let's hopefully get a tank with Ankiel, and more importantly, let's hopefully throw some strikes, because I know this man's control is gonna be god awful. Go to that sinker. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be a rough one, dude. I can't even control some of his top pitches. 0-1, we're gonna go for seam inside. Oh boy. Oh, he swung. Like I said, this is gonna be entertaining for me on my end, just because it is gonna be a struggle to throw strikes. Tony leads us off with a double into the gap, maybe, even just maybe a triple. Let's see if we're going to be able to do that. Willie Mays plays off the wall really well. So we got a lead-off double. Let's see if we could get Big Meat Pete going on the God Squad team, because he's been a beast on the Budget Beast. Pete is going to get a base hit and an RBI. Hopefully, coming up, we can avoid the double play and get Rick up in the 1st inning. Willie the other way, that should be in the gap. Hopefully that doesn't bounce over the wall. It is not. We may be able. No. We're gonna leave it up to Rick to get these 2 runs in. I've never used this swing, but I'm excited. Rick is gonna drive into the gap. That's down. Why are we not going? Let's go. 69 speed for the myth, the legend, Rick. He's got himself an RBI double. Pitchers who rake. Joey Gallo drives into the gap. That should be gone if I'm not mistaken, or it is going to be off the wall, but that does get us another run and another double. Ron, stay fair. That's foul. Ron is going to drive it, and that is going to be, he got the exit velocity that time. That was hit hard, but he did not get underneath it. He screamed it right to that right fielder. Let's see if we can get another clean inning out of Rick. I'm going to be honest, if we can continue to dot magically, he may not be terrible. All right, sinker Kind of inside low and oh, that should be gone. That's off the wall. We gotta, I think certain pitches that I may want to do with cards that have really good control, not gonna be able to have that luxury with Rick because a lot of times they're gonna float. Gotta be smart here. That's a good fastball. That's a good fastball. We set Ken Griffey down. We are actually really close to getting Ken Griffey Jr. on the God Squad, and thank God he missed that one too. In the comment section down below, let me know what card you would like to see me pick up, Piazza, Griffey, or Jackie. I'm kind of up for either of the three. All right, let's throw a good slider. Attaboy, Rick. Rick's coming up, throwing some random dots, and thankfully he's swinging and putting him in play because usually if I throw a dot, they either take or, you know, it goes foul. Oh, that should have been a tank with Rod Carew, but that's on me. We missed that one. We still actually kind of drove it with him, but that should have been yanked and hit 500 for even with Rod. And Tony Gwynn, I think he did it. It's either going to barely get over the wall or it's off the top of it. Just missed a home run, but he gets himself yet again another double. This is the double machine team. Honus, did he get all of it? Oh, dude, nobody's going deep with the... I know there's no wind in this, but man, it's like it's blowing in or something. Everything just keeps dying at the track. Big Meat Pete to dead center field. It is now 6-0. Pete Alonso continuing his home run streak. The man's a champion. Willie Mays, I don't think we got all of it, and Rick will be leading off next inning. Just like kind of a couple of our other players. That is all the way to the track, but we still do, again, have a lead, 6-0. Change up low and in. I think he's gonna believe that's gonna be a fastball. That's not terrible. And ended up jamming him. Would you believe that? So we got ourselves a routine fly ball for out number one. All right, slider inside, good pitch. We got him out in his front foot. Dude, I can't believe Rick's doing this well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and throw this change up. Oh my God. I mean, the other thing is we are throwing some pitches that are finding a lot of the plate, but it's like we're throwing the right pitch at the right time that it is fooling him. Go that curveball. He finds himself underneath it. Rick is just gliding on through. I would have never guessed that this is how it was going to play out. Pitcher to Rick. We pulled it foul. Rick is going to... Oh, he hits it. All right, we had like 2 foul ball home runs with him, and then we scream it over to the third baseman. All right, Rick next at bat. I'm still only 95 off the bat. What is with these exit velocities today? Vlad, tell me you went deep. He did. 7-0 the score. Joey Gallo. All right. Thank God. Even though the exit velocities are clearly not that great, we're getting the right launch angles and still driving them out. Rod Carew the other way. I don't think that's going to burn his left fielder. We could. Nope. Griffey's got the range. Continue to magically shove the ball. I can't believe what's happening, and he keeps it going. All right, 1-0 the count. We're gonna go ahead and throw that sinker away. That might have been actually another dot from Rick, and he's on his front foot. I might have to give him a shot at my 5 spot in the rotation if this is normal, because I'm actually throwing pretty well with him too, if I'm being honest. Like, I am missing every now and then, but he's also like, it's either I crazily miss or I'm throwing a lot of dots. Tony to left center. We got ourselves another leadoff double from Tony Gwynn. 3 doubles on the day. Let's go, Pete. The man destroys balls for a living. We're going to go ahead and play another one because this one only lasted 4 innings. Player of the game. Who else other than Pete Alonso? 3 for 3, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Tony Gwynn was 3 for 3 as well. 3 doubles. Gallo, 2 for 2 at home run, a double. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 1 for 2 with that home run. Rick went 4 innings, only allowed 1 hit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked by that. He had 2 strikeouts and he had that double with 2 RBIs. This is a card of pitcher who rakes. So like I said, we are gonna do another game number 2. Hopefully we get a different pitcher, and still hope to Christ it is not Bartolo. So our second opponent of the day, he's got Kershaw. We did get somebody new on the mound, and I've never used him before. Madison Bumgarner, Tony Gwynn, Willie Mays. He's got Ken Griffey as well, and Mike Piazza. We're playing somebody who's probably relatively decent. Hopefully right here, Bumgarner not only can shove the ball like Rick did, but could he also maybe get a tank? Tony Gwynn, first pitch of the game. We hit it right to the first baseman. Honus is going to hit the ball hard. That was just a perfect 2-strike pitch. We hit it, like I said, we hit it hard, but it was on the ground. Not too much to do with that pitch. So we end up drawing ball 4 on the full count. Willie Mays get a base hit, at least give MadBum a shot this inning. And we are going to get that opportunity. We should have honestly done more with that slider, but here comes our pitcher spot hitting 5th. 0-1, we're going to bring that fastball inside. Tony Gwynn was ready for that one. At least tell me Willie Mays is going to be able to track it down. He does. It's a loud out, number 1. Bring that fastball low and in. Hopefully freeze him a little bit, but I feel like also he might just get ready to go deep. And I was pretty accurate with that. I don't think Gallo's going to be able to reach up on that one. Pegs him in the butt cheek. He's going to hold 92 speed. Oh, he's going to 3rd. All right, he's hosed. And yeah, all right, thank you. I appreciate that. He doesn't have like those really good pitches that I may per se want, unless somebody's willing to show that they're aggressive on the cutters and sliders inside. Maybe this guy is. Joey Gallo is going to beat this shift. He's not going to be able to turn that into a double, though, because Willie Mays has plenty of range to cut that off before it gets to the wall. So 59 speed on first base. Ron, oh, man, we got a pitch that we wanted to see. We drove it, but we lined it out over the center field. No, it was a check swing, and we ruined the inning yet again. We had our opportunity last inning, choked it. Rod Carew meant to check swing, choked it there as well. MadBum, let's continue to keep the dominance going. Keep them silent. First pitch, that's a dot. 0-1, we're going to go fastball up and away, which is going to find a little too much of the plate, but still gets the job done. 1-0, we're going to bring that changeup inside. We're right down the middle. Vlad, common fielding, apparently aka the Gold Glover, taking that missile away from him. So we took this shift off on the outfield, but we left it on in the infield because if he ended up hitting a ground ball, odds are he rolled it over. He didn't go to the third base side, but either way, shift or no shift, he got a base hit right there with Griffey. See if we get him to chase his cutter again. Inside, he chases it. We faced Omar. We got the opportunity that we wanted. We got that strikeout. Let's right here give MadBum another opportunity this inning. Tony again hits it hard to the first baseman. All right, Tony last game hit 3 doubles. Tony this game hits 2 outs to first base. Hopefully he doesn't hit 3, because this man usually does things in bunches. Big Meat Pete does it again. He continues the streak. 1-0. Dude, I'm telling you, if you don't have Frank or Votto, or even, I mean, realistically, it's basically if you don't have Frank or Lou Gehrig, go get Pete. Willie Mays the other way. We found a way to get underneath that pitch, but that is not before we hit a solo shot with Pete Alonso. All right, we're going to go and throw that 4-seam upstairs. All right, what do you know? Clayton Kershaw gets a base hit. I guess you could say, yeah, this is definitely a pitcher's who rake video. It's going to happen. All right, that should be a good cutter. Give him to check. That thing was in on his fist. Tell me we're going to hose him at home. He pulls him back. How do you make contact with that? That thing was so far off the plate. That was insane, but that is a weak fly out to left field. He's not going to be able to score 25 speed on that. Throw that slide piece, give him the roll. All right, he's going to be able to score, even though it's 25 speed. Unless we throw an absolute dot with Willie Mays, I don't think we're hosing him. 25 speed is going to get in there safely, easily. 1-1 the score. Throw that cutter inside. He's chased it before. He chases it again. I'm amazed at how far inside these are getting, and we're giving up contact that's even remotely half decent. 0-2, we're going to go that changeup low. I was supposed to be out of the zone, but you know what? If it works, it works. MadBum, lead it off for yourself right here, boss. MadBum, get it down the line. He gets himself a single, so he's trying to help himself out. Got a man on first, nobody down. And double play. Joey Gallo, ground ball as well. Well, MadBum started off for himself, and then we screwed it up for him. Full count. We're going to try and throw that curveball on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch, and realistically, that's a good hit. He went with that pitch, and there was nothing other than being able to... I am so sorry. I threw it to first, realistically just thinking he was not going to get cheesed. But, I mean, what is this? I've seen this happen to so many, and he's safe. I mean, let's be fair. He's safe. The foot is on the bag, but he got caught. What is going on? All right, that is rough as hell. and we throw a first pitch fastball after that. I bet you he's pissed because he's not swinging that pitch once this game. 0-1, go with that changeup low and right down the middle. Thank God that was only Kershaw. Ron, all right, Ron has not been doing well for us. We may have to actually look at a real catcher. Ron has been hitting non-stop outs. Rod Carew, dude, come on. We got to get something to fall. We're in the ball hard. We're just not finding the hole just yet. That is going to bring up the top of our lineup. Tony Gwynn. Tony Baloney. All right, look, I'm telling you, what he does comes in bunches. 3 ground balls to the right side of the infield. And to be fair, all of it's my fault. 1-1 throw, that slide piece. Got him to ground it over to Rod Carew. He's going to make the play. Oh, my God. Almost didn't. 1-1, we're going to throw the fastball up and away. And that's actually a little too much over the plate, which allows him to get that a little bit early out front hit. But he's going to send him. He's not. He's going to hold him off from sending him to second. If he did, we got ourselves yet again another out. 0-2, we're going to throw that cutter away. And he went with it. He was stupid early on that fastball. He's reading MadBum pretty well right now. So fastball up out of the zone. Hopefully get him to chase. He does chase it. Still hits it fairly hard, but that's right to Tony Gwynn. Get ourselves out of the jam. But we're still down by 1, and we are up in the 2-hole. Hopefully at least MadBum gets a shot this inning. Honus drives it to right field. Pete, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Jesus Christ, I just can't slow down. Willie Mays, 3 pitches, 3 outs. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. 3-2 the count. I unshifted the outfielders. We're going to throw that cutter. And maybe I should just never touch the shifts. Is that what it is? Every time I touch it, they go exactly where I undid it. First pitch to Piazza. Pretty sure you're seeing this one coming. He did. Threw a fastball up and away. Hits it hard right to Rod Carew. I'll take that lucky out number 1. And honestly, I'm going to go right to that pitch. And he's stealing third. And I thought he was out, but I guess not. 0-1. Try and get him to swing at that cutter again. He's not going to go home. He would have, but yeah, it would have been a stupid move. Fastball up and in. He's going to get that run in. But the good news still is we are not going to be seeing Kershaw, who again, being fair, we've swung at every first pitch. Tony Gwynn, we're going to throw that fastball up and away. Got him out his front foot. He hits it hard right to us. 3 pitches, 2 outs. Look at that. We took a pitch. We took 2. Joey Gallo, I feel like we might have been just a tad underneath it. 0-1, we're going to go fastball up and away. Probably should stop throwing that pitch because I'm being very, very predictable. But we did get him out on his front foot again for another out. 0-0, instead of throwing a cutter right here, we're going to throw a slider. Oh, dear. We still get the ground ball to Pete, who should be coming up next inning if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe not. He's not. We got Jeremy, Carew, and then the top of our lineup. We only have 2 innings left. Rod Carew does what we needed. That is going to be, it's actually not going to be a ground rule double, but it's still going to be a double nonetheless. Man on second. At bare minimum, we got to get 1 run right here. Tony, oh man, terrible time to line out. We're not getting what we need. We're hitting the ball hard, just not getting the result. We do move him over to third, but it's pretty much useless. Honus drives it out of the park. We tie it up. Honus Wagner coming up clutch, 3-3. Pete drives it. All right, well, the line out bug, it comes right back, but at least we score yet again. It's 3-3. We're going to try and get through this inning with MadBum and then let him hit. And if we need to go to our bullpen, and hopefully we don't. 1-1, we're going to throw that slider again. We did just miss. Oh, no, it worked out, but honestly, we got lucky. 2-1, we're going to throw that changeup low and away. Good pitch. He drives it, but it was an absolute dot. Not too much you can do with it. Willie Mays is right there. Willie, oh, man, these are not the time. We're squaring up the ball. We're hitting it hard. We keep finding people. Hopefully MadBum. Nope, he's not coming out. MadBum, what you got for us? MadBum drives it. Tell me it's going to get down. It is barely just going to get down. He gets a base hit. We got a man on first. Well, we choked. All right, he brought out a lefty pitcher, which I know is going to be funky beyond all belief. We're going to bring out Frank. And yeah, he's going to be an outfielder, but we will substitute him after this game. And wow, what the hell am I watching? Frank is going to drive it up the middle. 98 speed is going to get to third. But even then, we keep getting this man over to third. Can we score him and then shut it down? Ron is going to drive it, and Ron is going to line out. 2-1, we're just going to throw the four seam upstairs. And oh, shoot, we forgot that we had Frank out and left. I forgot to take him out. That's going to cost us the game, isn't it? Going to get this cutter inside. He's going to move over his runner. That's exactly what he needed to do at this point. We got to make some good pitches right here. Got to get a weak fly out or a weak line out. Hopefully get him to chase something stupid. That is going to end the game. We also, on our own fault, left Frank Thomas out in left field. We end up losing to the man named Curly Dick. Like I said, tough one to lose, but MadBum actually came through for us when we needed him to, but we made some stupid decisions as well. Honus Wagner was 1 for 4 with a home run. Pete Alonso 1 for 3. Rod Carew 1 for 3. Willie Mays 1 for 4. Offensively, we didn't do too hot, but again, we just couldn't really get the ball to land. Thank you for watching for today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you guys have better luck than I did. You guys have a good day. Thank you.